Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a pretty nice gameplay on Hardpoint Apocalypse where I dropped 43 kills and less than 20 deaths. So make sure you stick around for the entire gameplay because it's worth a watch. And I do actually get a pretty nice clutch on P5 second hill, I think, second rotation, I think. I think I'll pick up it turns into a 5-piece somehow. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Again, it's P5 second rotation, so yeah. Stick around if you want to see that. It's pretty good. If I don't say so myself, I'm sort of don't want to seem like I'm bragging here, but it was nice. Just to get absolutely ripped off from my head in there. You hate to see it. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Have any of you guys? I don't know how many of my followers or watchers keep up with the CDL, but I'm not going to ruin anything if you guys haven't and you're waiting on results and things like that. But the past weekend in CDL has been so bloody entertaining. I don't know whether you guys have found it the same if you have watched it. There's some been unexpected results, some really close games, and it's been a weekend for rooting for the underdogs for sure. Yeah, so if you have watched it and you are followers of the CDL, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. For those of you who aren't familiar with the CDL, it's basically obviously what League Play set out based on. It's just the super competitive Call of Duty side of things where obviously it's just all the pro players. And I'd definitely give it a watch. Obviously there's some names you probably guys are aware of out there. You've got Crim6, Scump, Formal, obviously the whole Optic team. They tend to be the most popular. And then you've got like Arcity, Cell, Simp and Abizi. Yeah, I'd definitely give it a watch. It's worth doing. Even if it's hard to keep, because a lot of the time it's quite fast paced, obviously, as you can imagine. The 8 pro Call of Duty players in the map, it's going to be pretty high intensity, but it's good to watch just for I mean, there's some places they sit in the map and things they do which you can actually learn from, which is absolutely useful in improving your gameplay in League Play. And I think when I first did my Master in League Play video and how to get into Master, one of the first things I said was just watch the pros, because they'll do so many things which you don't think of doing because they just put in the time. I mean, they play 6 to 8 hours a day, and when they're, I mean, obviously they probably don't encourage you to lie down in top TV there, because that is an absolute cruddy spot, but it got me kill. Yeah, so it's worth watching if you guys haven't. It's quite entertaining, and you can develop yourself as a COD player. Yeah, moving on to the game. Obviously I go 43 and 19. I'm sort of going off here trying to break into hills. I'm actually playing with a fairly decent 4-man. I think it's 3 elites and 1 master on the team here, other than me, obviously, as well as me. And yeah, moving on to that. Have you guys seen many masters or many, I don't know, different lobbies? I mean, I think less and less people. This is a nice spot, by the way. You're on the hill and you can watch front. Unless you obviously look away because you're trying to help your team. That's just bad timing there. I mean, I was looking there for, I don't know, 15, definitely not 15, for like 5 to 10 seconds, and it just happened to be just awful timing. Look up, turn around, and then I get shot through temple. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, have you guys found League Play to be as good as it used to be? Myself, I'm finding it hard to find games against different people. They all seem to be the same bunch of people. And when I am playing, it tends to be very rarely against master people. I think when I'm playing, it's maybe 3 or 4 masters in a whole time in a session, and I'm playing for like 3 hours or so, and they will be on one team. Yeah, other than that, you come against 4-man elites, and it's yeah, matchmaking's weird at the moment for me on League Play. I don't know whether you guys are finding that as well, but completely missed that guy. I think he absolutely shits on me here as well, to be honest. Yeah, just didn't see him in that corner until he started shooting. I need my eyes testing, I think, because he was a bloody huge silhouette over there. But yeah, I don't know whether you guys have found it the same. I think less and less people are playing League Play, so it is, I don't know. Lobbies are harder to find, and you do tend to play against the same people. I mean, I'm not moaning. I completely enjoy the game. It's you know, I wouldn't still play it if I didn't enjoy it. It's a breath of fresh air compared to pubs sometimes. When you're tired of pub stomping and you want a bit more of a competition, you feel like you have to try hard. yeah, I feel like it's a good bit of fresh air where you can just try super hard and no one judges you for it, because that's the whole point of League play. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna. I'd be interested to see what you guys think about that. Whether you think that matchmaking has gone a bit downhill since the start of League play. Obviously, less people are playing it, so it obviously will go downhill. Obviously, when it first releases, it's always going to be more popular. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Moving on with the gameplay, we're currently on the way back from a comeback from. I actually didn't know you could see the bench where I was sat at from broken there, annoyingly, but so that's not somewhere I sit normally. But now I know. We were about 90 to 100 points down on hardpoint, which is obviously a huge deficit to come back from, because that's essentially one and a half, two hills to get back on. But we do manage to get it nearly tied now. There's only 30 difference. So yeah, obviously hills in P1. I'm trying to work P2 here. Pushing through Temple is always better for me. I got absolutely shat on. P2 pushing through Temple from the right side is always better than pushing through the dark cave bit, which I'm looking at the moment. Simply because this is the way everyone expects, and most people are watching this exit. So if you send your full team through the back Temple, there's maybe going to be one or two people there guarding it. Not necessarily going to be expecting a full push there. We've got a teammate here anchoring, blocking them from spawning in, and showing that we spawn here at all times. So managed to break the hill, albeit not being an easy feat. And I'm just being the guy on time at the moment, to be honest. I think I get decent time this game anyway, to be honest. I'm just sort of being annoying at this sort of area, poking the, I don't know, this little god heady over here, getting a few kills, popping down. Even if I don't get kills, I'd pop down before I die, so I just put damage out. And yeah, I'm just telling my teammates at the moment, I've got scrap time, but I don't think they heard. Moving on to P3. Again, I'm taking a bit of an unexpected route here. I'm thinking if I can get behind them, we'll be able to break the hill. And I probably should have just pushed straight through to the hill there, but I just wasn't sure where the rest of the team were. But there was a guy behind me, and I ended up getting shot from up top. Yeah, so again, I'm trying to be a little bit more unpredictable with regards to my pushes towards the hill. As you can see, I'll try to go through top there, and someone was waiting for me, so I thought, nah, that's not a gun fight, I can win. So instead I thought, go for the old reliable, push straight through front, and it actually worked. So it does show that not always being unpredictable is the key to success here. Now we've actually just taken the lead on this hill, so you know, morale's high, thinking good, and this is actually a huge play for me here. My team are full sending from front, they're getting kills, which means the whole of the attention of the enemy team are going to be through to that side of the map. So I think, you know what, I'm just going to do a little bit of a wide flank here, and pick up a few kills, breach the hill, and it means my team, unfortunately it does mean we do flip, but it does mean we get a good section of the hill time on this hill right here, and we do break it. We have still got teammates in this room towards my right here, just so I get picked up annoyingly. So we might be influencing our spawn that side. Unfortunately, it's not out far enough for us to be able to do that, so we are still spawning in Temple. But my mind here is thinking, right, let's just get rotation for next. There's 14 seconds left, really. So if we can... This is where my huge clutch comes, by the way. Not there. I needed a clutch to redeem myself there, to be honest, just so my teammate picks up some streaks, which is obviously always helpful. Now pushing this hill is really tough. If they've got teammates back in back of the farm. Oh, look at that! Look at that, 3-piece there. Give me one and another one. One more, come on. And there's 5. Look at that. Clearing the hill by myself. Don't know what my teammates are bloody doing. Nonetheless, we break the hill. We don't win off this hill, so we are very conscious of that. But my teammates start spawning behind us. And yeah, annoyingly, I just get picked off there just because on one shot from the guy in our spawn. I don't know how he got to our spawn. Again, it's just I didn't mean to throw the nade there, but I think my bumpers are a bit broken, so sometimes I don't register that being pushed at the same time. I actually meant to put a trophy down, just in case we needed P2. But we only need 33 seconds. Sorry, 23 seconds, which isn't a huge amount of time. So I'm thinking if we can just get this time on the hill. Obviously, I am very conscious of the fact that if we lose P2 and they get time on this, they can win the game because it's very close. But we're thinking, I think one of my teammates actually makes a great comment here saying we can win off this. Like if we get control of this one hill, we can win off this. So I do try and push P2 here just to give them a bit of pressure so that they are a bit concerned about me. Right here, so they'll be worried about me at Temple just as they get pushed by our teammates, and I managed to get all three there. But my teammate at this point does calm. Right, we can win off this. It's going to be close. We need to hold pretty much every second. So let's just win. So I'm thinking, right, okay, let's just... I was debating go to P2 just to hold P2, but I thought if we can just get 4 people on hill, chances of us losing it are slim. And I managed to pick 2 people completely unaware I spawned behind them there, which is very helpful. Excuse me. And we pick up the dub. So I'll go 43-90 with 26 objectives and 3 minutes in the hill. Couldn't have done any better in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about the video, and I will leave you with my lovely little... I don't know whether it shows all 5 to be honest here. Might be 4. We'll see. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.